Welcome back to another episode of Blue Couch Therapy. It's your boy, True, better yet the man. So, today I want to talk about on the road to self-discovery and self-realization, you're going to ruffle a lot of feathers. And as a self-realized individual, you're going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to be okay with everybody thinking that they know better about your life than you do. You're going to have to be okay with the fact that every time you try to distance yourself from people, they're going to make it seem as though you're hurting them or you're doing them some kind of dissatisfaction or disservice. They're going to make you feel guilty about doing the things. They're going to make you feel guilty about doing the things that are beneficial to you. So this is something to keep in mind as you continue on your journey, because it's easy to hear those kinds of things, hear the kinds of remarks that people make about the choices that you're making, and then it can make you want to revert back to something that you know is not what you need or is not something that you want, but it's just simply the fact that there's overwhelming external pressure. Now you feel as though it's time back to conform. So it's really important to stand firm in your grasp of reality. And it's important to know, to make sure that you are aware that you're the one that knows what's best for your life. Your spirit, your intuition is always guiding you. God is always guiding you and leading you where you need to be. So you can't worry yourself with critics or naysayers or people that feel as though they know better than you do. And if you really stop and look, for all those people that give you a hard time whenever you are moving forward in your life and becoming the best version of yourself and discovering your new identity, it seems to be as though the people that complain the most are the ones that are benefiting the most from you staying the same. So for example, it's like if I'm headed to the library right now so that I can get some work done, so that I can upload these videos that I've been recording for the last little bit. But I called work in today. I called my job, and I'm a subcontractor, so I work whenever I want to. And then I say, okay, I'm not coming in today, and then they say, oh damn, worst news I heard of the day. So I say, hey, in my old mind, I could be like, oh, well, I don't want to make you upset. I'll come into work today, even though I know I have a client call at noon, and I know I have to meet up with a friend of mine who's in town for the city, who's in town for the next couple of weeks, and then I have to prepare my own life. I have to finish my second book. I have to get things done. I have to get things organized. I have to reach back to people, and I have to respond to questions and comments and get ready for the tour. So it's like, it's easy for me to, in my old ways, it's easy to be like, oh, well, okay, let me see if maybe I can work for an hour. Maybe if I can see if I can work for 2 hours or something like that, knowing damn well that you need to work on your own things. So I say all this to say, guys, that don't let other people's opinions, don't let other people's voices dictate to you what you think is right or what you know you need to get done. There's always going to be a voice telling you that you should do this, that you should do this, you should do that. That's beneficial to the person that's telling you, that's beneficial to the person telling you the tale. So all in all, it's important to just keep that in mind, that you know what's best for you. And there are people that are benefiting from your work, from your diligence, from your creativity, that are going to be upset when they can no longer reap the greatest rewards of you as a person. Now, we're all in this game together. We're all using somebody for something. It's not a matter of, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you can never, it's work, it's work, an exchange of energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transmuted. So we're just transmuting our energy into different areas in which we wish to live. So, and it's funny because it's like, even in my physical brain, I'm just like to myself, okay, well, shit, I should work. I should go in today. It's Friday, it's the last day before the pay cycle ends. They had some work for me on Saturday. I said, nah, my brother's coming in from the city, so I don't need the money, and that's the kicker. That's the kicker of all things, is that I don't need the money. I'm not working for money. I'm working for joy, and I'm working for myself. So that's the key. The key is like shifting that mentality, because it's like, if I wake up and I'm just like to myself, oh, okay, I have to work, then it puts you in this state of like begging. almost, you know, where you're not even putting yourself forward because you're like trying to make $100 for the day. You know what I mean? So I say all this to say it's okay. People are gonna have a lot to say about you. They're gonna have a lot to say about the way that you're choosing to live. They have a lot to say. They're gonna have a lot to say about the things you're choosing to do and versus the things that you're choosing to not do. And that's okay. You have to just be wary of that, be mindful of that. And at the end of the day, you can't be caught up with what anyone thinks about you anyways. You can't find yourself being dictated by external validation and worrying about what people think, because it's like they're only thinking about you when they can benefit from you. When they can no longer benefit from you, they're not thinking about you. It is what it is. Because you can even ask yourself, are you thinking about, you know, let's say, are you thinking about your ex when there's no benefit to you? Are you thinking about that girl you have a crush on or that guy you have a crush on when they have no benefit to you? Are you thinking about your job on your day off? Most likely not. So, yeah, guys, make this one a shorty. Wrapping it up for this one. Love you guys lots. If you guys need me for anything, consultations, one-on-ones, whatever you guys may need, holla at me. We can figure some things out. Love you guys lots. My links and my books and my all that good stuff is going to be available out in the description below. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.